Coming up on Full Sail Live, a recap of the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and we look ahead at championship weekend.
Plus, we go over the hottest stories of the week. Full Sail Live starts right now. Welcome to Full Sail Live. I'm Michael Harbaugh, alongside my partner, Josh Taylor. Josh, how you doing?
I'm doing good, Mike. I'm glad to be here. We got a lot to get to today with the divisional round recap.
Yes, sir. And right ahead, we start off with the Chiefs and Browns as Patrick Mahomes rushes in, jukes out a man, and throws the ball out of the stadium. Next up, we got Patrick Mahomes again running, but this time it doesn't go as smoothly. He gets tackled awkwardly by Mack Wilson, and he is slow to get up. Honestly, he doesn't really get up much at all with his knees as they buckle back on him. I think he has a concussion there. And then Chad Henne, he comes in and clutches up on 4th and inches to seal the deal with the pass to Tyreek Hill.
Ravens and Bills, less than 2 to go in the third quarter, and Lamar Jackson throws to who? Terrion Johnson. They look him to go on the opposite end of the field, and this is history as he is tied for the longest run in playoff history, and the Bills go up by 17 to 3. And Lamar Jackson used to get much worse from here, has to throw this one away, and the Bills end up winning this one 17 to 3.
Now we go to the Packers game where it is the second quarter and we are tied at 3. And Aaron Rodgers throws to Devontae Adams. Jalen Ramsey throwing a fit. They were tweeting back and forth all week. Next up, 3rd and goal. Aaron Rodgers juking out a defender and he's rushing in for a touchdown. Quarterbacks love running in for touchdowns these days. And next, Jared Goff not going away quietly as he gets a touchdown. And now a hook and ladder to Cam Akers. And that's, and then 25-18, Aaron Rodgers not looking for a comeback story on the LA side of things. The Packers win 33-18.
Bucs Saints, second quarter, under 12 to go, 2nd and 9, and Drew Brees throws an interception to Sean Murphy Bunting. And he goes down the sideline, and he is marked down at the 3-yard line. Saints still lead 6-3. Next play, Tom Brady looks for his target, Mike Evans, and give me that touchdown. And the Bucs take the lead 13-6. Third quarter now. Game is tied. Drew Brees throws to Traquan Smith. How about a spin? And the Saints are down by 6, 19-13. But Tom Brady puts this one away, and the Bucs win 30-20. So, Michael, what were your takeaways from this week?
Well, Josh, over on the NFC side of things, Aaron Rodgers, he had another near-perfect game with 296 yards and another 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. And Tom Brady, still the GOAT, obviously. The Bucs defense also forced 4 turnovers. That's going to be an exciting game. And over on the AFC side of things, Mahomes' health. That's going to be a real concern going into this championship game. And also, the Bills have absolutely 0 run game. Josh Allen was their leading rusher the past 2 weeks. And now championship weekend is set, and we have the Kansas City Chiefs hosting a 3rd straight AFC title game against the Buffalo Bills. And over on the NFC side of things, we have 2 of the best quarterbacks in NFL history going at it. What are you looking for this weekend?
This weekend, Michael, we got 2 great matchups. A rematch from Week 6. The Buccaneers defeated the Green Bay Packers 38-10 in Week 6, but the Buccaneers have to go on the road in Lambeau with snow in the forecast. For the Chiefs and Bills, in their last matchup, the Chiefs won this one 26-17, but the question is, can the Bills slow down Patrick Mahomes? Either way, this could be a shootout.
Totally agree with you there. And that leads us perfectly into your favorite segment. It is my Game of the Week pick. It's where I pick the game you cannot miss and my picks for that game. And I know, I'm 0-2. I've accomplished nothing. At this point, I'm a few weeks away from becoming the Detroit Lions of predictions. Sorry, Lions fans. But let's get right into it. This week, we have some interesting game. The GOATs of the past and the GOATs of the future. Now, we can't get that far yet on Josh Allen. This weekend, the game of the week, we have Tom Brady versus Aaron Rodgers. Will Brady reach Super Bowl number 10, or will the Packers be too much to handle? Last time these two went at it, the Buccaneers slaughtered the Packers 38-10. But the Packers have been on a tear, only losing 1 game since that Week 6 matchup. For the Buccaneers to get a win, they're going to have to continue their success on pass defense. They forced 3 interceptions from Drew Brees last week, and the previous week shut down the football team. For the Packers to get a win, they need to let Aaron Rodgers keep firing. He had a near-perfect game last week against the best defense in the league, and on defense, forced Tom Brady to throw. I know, that sounds crazy, right? You want the ball in the GOAT's hands? Well, yes. See, the Brady offense is run the rock and dink and dunk. But if you can force the Buccaneers to throw the ball downfield and get into a shootout, they'll have to get away from the run, and they will struggle a lot. So, Josh, with all that information, what is your pick this week?
Michael, I'm going to go on a limb and go with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on the road, and I believe that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense will be able to slow down the Packers running game, put a lot of pressure on Aaron Rodgers to make him one-dimensional. The Buccaneers will win it 31-27.
Listen, Josh, I know Tom Brady's the GOAT. He's been here multiple times. But can you really say that this Packers team is worse than the Buccaneers? I mean, that offense is too good. And look at what they did last week against the #1 scoring defense. They're ridiculous. I'm going Packers 37-28.
Okay.
I think you're ridiculous for picking the Buccaneers.
All right.
And when we come back, Big Red gives an update on the health of quarterback Patrick Mahomes.
And then we go over the top plays of the week. You don't want to miss it. Coming up on Full Sail Live. Welcome back. Drew Brees, quarterback of the New Orleans Saints, still has not decided on his future in football after Sunday's loss to the Buccaneers. Many expected that Drew Brees was done after this season, and even the way he walked off the field, it seemed as if it was over. ESPN's Adam Schefter reported that the reason Michael Thomas didn't get surgery on his torn deltoid during the season was because he didn't want to miss a Super Bowl opportunity in Brees' final season. It seemed as if Brees is still unsure about next season. Last year, he said the same thing when everyone speculated retirement, and he came back. So nothing is off the table for the 42-year-old quarterback.
I would never regret it. Never. No complaints, no regrets. Man, I've always tried to play this game with a great respect and a great reverence for it. And man, I appreciate all that this game has given to me. There are obviously so many incredible memories, so many incredible relationships that have come as a result of playing this game. And man, you find out so much about yourself, and you have to fight through so much, when you play this game. And I'd say this season probably had to fight through more than I've ever had to in any other season in my career. From injury to all the COVID stuff to just crazy circumstances. Man, it was worth every moment of it. Absolutely.
Patrick Mahomes has entered the concussion protocol as he is progressing through the steps. Mahomes went into concussion protocol after being brought down awkwardly by Mack Wilson of the Cleveland Browns. Mahomes had trouble getting up, and that was the end of his day. There is no timetable for these injuries. It's a player-to-player basis, but all signs are pointing to Mahomes recovering before the AFC Championship game and even possibly practicing as early as today. Andy Reid gave an update to the media earlier this week and said that Mahomes was in the protocol, so the team is just waiting on when he's going to get healthy.
Listen, I'm proud of the guys. I'll give you some injuries here. Obviously, Pat was injured and had to come out. He got hit in the back of the head and kind of knocked the wind out of him and everything else with it. So we took him out. He's doing great right now, which is a real positive as we looked at this, passed all the deals that he needed to pass. And so we'll see where it goes from here.
Coming up next on Full Sail Live, we take a spin around the NBA. Will James Harden have an encore from his debut? We'll find out.
Plus, will the Lakers keep their win streak alive against the Warriors, or will Steph Curry and company move up in the NBA standings? All this and more after the break.
Great start of the year.
James Harden became the first player in NBA history to post a 30-point triple-double in his debut with the Nets. With the Milwaukee Bucks in town, can James Harden come up with another impressive performance tonight? Let's head over to the Barclays Center in Brooklyn. Giannis Antetokounmpo versus this new dynamic duo, Kevin Durant and James Harden. Second quarter, Nets down by 1. Giannis drives down the net and gets the layup and in. Bucks up by 3. Under 6 to go. Harris with the screen there. Durant hits the jumper over Brook Lopez. Nets up 49-44. Under 3 to go. In the second, Durant with the ball, gives it to James Harden, and he takes it up and in. Nets go up by 5. Under 3 to go. James Harden's turn. Look, he has 4 Bucks players. Are we missing somebody? Durant flushes it down. Nets up by 5. Fourth quarter. Hey, John, can we get some help here, please? Thank you very much. Bucks up by 2. And for Johnson, he had 34 points for the night. Under 2 to go. Harden passes to Joe Harris. Harris shoots and drains it from downtown. Nets are up by 1, 122 to 121. Next play, Chris Middleton goes right back at you with the jumper. Bucks retake the lead. Under a minute to go now, fourth quarter. Harden with the 3, misses, but gets his own rebound, tosses it to KD, and can he do it? Yes, he can. Nets go up by 2. 3.8 seconds to go. Drew Holiday on the inbound gets it to Chris Middleton for the game winner. No, in and out. And the Nets hang on to win 125 to 123. James Harden, how's your Brooklyn treating you so far?
You know, Houston is a beautiful place. Shout out to them. But it just feels great, man. It's a rejuvenation. This organization, Brooklyn Nets, has welcomed me with open arms. And obviously, I'm playing with some of the best talent in the world, as you've seen it tonight. Me individually, I just got to get my point guard skills back in the sense of not turning the ball over so much. But, that rhythm will come. Me knowing my teammates, the chemistry will come. And that's a huge win for us. Not really having a chance to practice, just going on the fly. We beat a really good Bucks team. So watch some film and get ready for the next game.
Now on to the Los Angeles Lakers as Anthony Davis seems to be dancing or stretching or something. And now we are at tip-off. And first up, we got Damian Lee passes to Curry, who passes to Kelly Oubre, who pulls up for the 3. The Warriors are still down. Now we move on to the second quarter, and the Lakers, who have the ball, and LeBron James dances around, pulls up a 3, and he drains it as well. Now the Lakers, who were up by 19 at one point, are now only up by 7, as Steph Curry goes for the layup and gets fouled, but still makes it. Now next up, we have Curry again. Oh no, I'm sorry, this is a pass to Oubre. And they tie the game at 1:08. And just over a minute left, Curry passes to Draymond Green, who drains a layup and puts the Warriors up by 4 now. Now back to up by 2. Only a minute left, and Steph Curry drains a long 3, and 115 to 110 with only a minute left. Now 1 second left. LeBron James gonna just throw up a prayer, and this is no good. LeBron James looks upset as the Warriors score 34 points in 1 quarter.
All right, everyone. Before we wrap up today's show, Michael, it's time for our top plays of the week. So why don't you lead us off?
All right, Josh. Well, here's my top plays. Number 3, Rams and the Packers. Jared Goff pass that leads to a hook and ladder, and Rams still lost, but that was one great play. Now, number 2, we got the Chiefs and the Browns. Baker Mayfield stepping back, passes downfield to T. Higgins. Great pass, great catch. T. Higgins dives, and that's out of the end zone. That's a fumble for a touchback. And Dirty Dan Sorensen absolutely lights up T. Higgins. Maybe illegal, but oh well. And now, number 1, Chad Henne. Anything is possible as Chad Henne rolls out the pocket on 3rd and 14. That man's 35 years old, and he is scrambling, and he gets to 4th and inches, which would later be converted to a first down and a Chiefs win 22-17. Those plays were great. You really can't beat that, Josh.
That's a great list, Michael, but I think mine is much better. At number 3, Vegas Golden Knights against the Arizona Coyotes. Max Pacioretty hits it off the boards and behind Kemper and in. And wow, what a shot there. Let's take another look there and see what happened. And you can see Max Pacioretty hits it off the boards and hits it behind Kemper, and it goes right in. Vegas wins 4-2. Number 2, at Exploria Stadium in Orlando, USA versus Colombia. And what a night for Sam Ewis. She was very busy Monday night, but not just 1, 2, but 3 goals for the hat trick. And not only that, her sister, Chris Muse, added one as well as USA beats Colombia 4-0. And my number 1 play, let's head over to Louisville, Kentucky at the KSC Yum Center. Florida State Seminoles taking on Louisville Cardinals. And Malik Osborne throws it down and throws it down with authority. Man, let's take one more look at that. As you see, Malik Osborne throws it down, and Florida State wins 78-65.
Man, I trashed on you a little bit today. You trashed on me a little bit. Still think my top plays were better, and your Bucks take is insane. But with all that being said, thank you for tuning in, and enjoy Divisional Round weekend. I mean, after all, we only get it once a year. For Full Sail Live, I'm Michael Harbaugh.
And I'm Josh Taylor. Stay safe, everyone.
See you later, buddy.